After his wife was killed in the fighting in Ethiopia's Tigray 2 years ago, 61-year-old Tesfaye Gabriel Mariam arrived at Kuba refugee camp. Before the conflict escalated between Ethiopian government forces and the Tigray People's Liberation Front, Tesfaye was a grocer in Mekelle town. He says his shop was looted during the war and he lost more than $10,000 worth of goods. Now, he lives with his 2 grandchildren in makeshift shelter. He says they still have high hopes of returning home once there is peace in the area.
Best of my knowledge, our people are still being targeted back there. If there's total peace, we're ready to go home. They say peace has come, and afterwards they come and kill our people again.
The Ethiopian government and Tigray forces signed an agreement laying out a roadmap for implementation of the peace deal that they reached in South Africa. But the United Nations estimate 500,000 people have died from the conflict in Tigray, as well as the resulting hunger, disaster and lack of medical care. 58-year-old Muluk Garsihar arrived in Kuba camp in eastern Sudan about 2 years ago. Garsihar says if the government and the TPLF fully implement the peace deal, they are ready to go home.
Peace is good, but now we are not sure if this agreement is going to be implemented. We are happy that they have agreed to stop fighting and accept to work for peace. We want to live with our children in our homeland.
Since the peace agreement, thousands of refugees here have been hopeful they will soon be able to return home and have proper services restored. Life in the camps has been very difficult. But some say a peace agreement is not enough for them to return to Ethiopia.
I will only go back home if we have a new president. But at the moment, I prefer staying here in the camp. I'm not going back.
The agreement stipulates that the federal government of Ethiopia facilitate the return of internally displaced persons and refugees whenever the security situation permits. But the fates of thousands of Ethiopian refugees in eastern Sudan will depend on the ability of the government, the Tigray forces, to enforce their peace deal. Michael Atit, TRT World, Kuba refugee camp, Gadaref, Sudan.